a good look around. There's stuff to be learned, body to be turned, it seems. Yes, there is. You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream. Some people want the dinner cooked and served, and somehow that is what they deserve. Narcissists with a runaway self-esteem. But let me tell you, you got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream.
Good morning. Hello and welcome. Thank you for coming to join the stream. Good morning, Matt. Thank you for coming in so early on. How are you doing? Good morning, TB. Oh, hang on. Sorry. Why is my alarm going off? Thank you very much, T2BL. Thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Huge game for you. Yes, it definitely is a huge game for you today. And I hope you do Barnet a favour. Because if you smash Morecambe and Barnet win, Barnet stay up. I'm not... but then again, I'm not honestly not too fussed who stays up. Keravitz, good morning. Thank you very much. Yes, you need 1 point to stay in the playoffs, don't you? And we're going to be taking on Barnet to start off with. What? Yes, I know. T2BL, thank you very much for that. And yes, I agree with you. But can you just cut the swear word out, mate? That's all it is. We don't like swear words in this chat. We try and keep it as low-key as possible on the swearing, if poss. And Trutter, Tom, thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Right. What we're going to be doing, because I missed last Sunday because unfortunately I had a migraine, so I really did not feel well to be able to stream. I'm going to try and be playing a little bit of catch up this time. So we're going to play a game, sim a game, play a game, sim a game, play a game, sim a game. So we're going to be playing the Barnet game, sim the Oval, play Cambridge, sim Newport, play Wickham, sim Exeter, and then that'll take us into December, and that'll take us into December in this anyway. And that is just to try and keep the speed of the series going. With it being a bank holiday weekend as well, I will be able to stream on Monday. So that should be good fun for us. We changed the formation up. We've gone for 70. We've gone to a 4-4-2, and obviously we're just going to be trying. Two-man played well last time. We're going to be just keep swapping them around, so we can keep everyone nice and fresh. We will be able to use Trot soon because he's almost on the same level. He is on the same level, sorry, as McCarthy. So we'll be able to rotate the keepers and not really feel like we're missing out on anything. What rating can we use next season? We're 70 rated this year. I think for League One, we'll probably say 70 something. We'll say mid 70s. We'll probably say we can buy 73 probably, and then go to instead of going to 75, because that means when we're into the Championship we can buy 80 rated players, and we didn't really start to get 80 rated players and 90 rated players until we're in the Premier League with Vale. So we'll probably say around 73, and then when we get to the Championship 78, and then we can basically, once we get to the Premier League, we can say everyone is then available. Not really going well, head hurts, but when I saw your live stream, thank you very much, Trutter. Just take it easy. If your head's hurting, best thing I find whenever you've got a headache or anything like that is seriously just lie down in a dark room and just try and sleep for an hour or two. It usually takes the pain away. That's what I do when I get headaches and migraines. But anyway, I've digressed too much. Let's go into the first game against Barnet. And Keravitz, yes, I have seen that. Spurs versus West Brom. If West Brom don't win, they're down, I'm assuming. So I really think that West Brom have got to go and really throw everything at them in the first 25-30 minutes. And with how good Spurs are on the break, I can see it if West Brom don't get an early goal in the first 10 to 15 minutes, I can see it being a 3-1 to Spurs. Because I think West Brom have got to really go for it. They've got to really go for it, and I just don't see them being able to get too much out of it. Good morning, Nevs. Thank you very much for coming to the stream. Hope you're doing well. And who did you put? Oh, Sullivan and Gold. I tell you, I might have made these bosses a little bit too hard when I remade them. And I've spelt Sullivan wrong. I've just seen that in the chat. Sullivan's got 2 L's. Fail. Facepalm. Let's have Moyes up for the first time. How are you doing there, David? And that's a free kick. Well, I've just realised, why am I looking up there for David Moyes when I know he's across here? Are you right there, David? I know, Sunderland got relegated again. I know, just, Dave, chill, please, come on. It's ridiculous, you would think. Who do I think will get relegated from the Championship? That, I was looking at that yesterday on the league tables, and I have not a clue. Because everyone, it's like, I think, Bolton are the only team down there that have got, haven't really got a team against them that have got anything on. Because West Ham, sorry, not West Ham, sorry, they've got Nottingham Forest. And Nottingham Forest have got nothing to play for. So Bolton have got the easiest game, technically. But Burton's run at the minute has been insane, which could easily drag Barnsley into it. Good morning, Crazy Pizza Gaming. Hope you're doing well. So I would think, and I'm probably gonna get, if Harold was here, he would probably laugh at me. I think it's gonna be Burton and Bolton that go down. I just think Burton have had a good run, but they've been circling the drain in that division for too long, that I think they will go down this time. Bolton I feel a little bit unlucky for, because they were good last year in League One. Bolton were. They just haven't been able to find their form in the Championship. Well, that nearly backfired on me. Bolton, Sunderland, Barnsley. Okay. So you see Burton beating Derby. Not Derby. Who've they got? You got the other team going for. Have they got the other team going for the playoff places? I forget who it is now. Barnsley have got Cardiff.
Well, we know the qualities of this home
team. They must have it. They must have Derby. Who guys? Just double check for me. Who have Burton got?
So hard to beat is the fact that everybody works hard out of possession.
I know it's tied for the last automatic promotion place, with both Cardiff and Fulham going for it. That's going to be a really interesting game. Really interesting games there. I'm glad that Vale are not a part of this last day drama kind of thing, because it would absolutely, I would not be able to concentrate on the stuff that I'm doing today if Vale were in this kind of predicament, thinking, Preston, thank you very much. Thank you, Evs. Yes, that's what I was thinking. So it's Fulham and Cardiff for the automatic promotion, and it's Preston and Derby and one other team that are challenging for the playoffs. So most of the games down there have got ramifications about who's going to get promoted. I knew Derby had somebody. I knew Derby were playing somebody down there. I think they've got Kinde over the ball. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting day, and as someone who is impartial, I can enjoy it without getting. I remember the last time Vale were, obviously last season, we were pretty much already down on the last day. I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah, they're two. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like Birmingham and who's the other one? Birmingham and Reading. Birmingham and Reading are both on 43 points, and then you've got Barnsley, Bolton, and I think have you got Barnsley and Bolton? So you got Barnsley, Burton, and Bolton all on either 40 or 41. Busquets, he can't shoot. Yeah, I think that's the thing. Yeah, but Burton are in an unfortunate position where they could go straight down. UEFA League. Matt, I like that. I really do like that. But unfortunately, I think you may have seen the the precursor, because the actual leak is Liverpool are winning the Champions League up until the 80 minutes when the referee remembers that he's got to give a goal to Ronaldo. I think that's what you missed. I think that is precisely what you've missed, though. Yeah, the UEFA realised that they've got to give a goal to Ronaldo. Penalty or whatever. Get through, get through, get through. Oh, Heinz with the good block. That's it. Seriously, that's just the thing. They have to give a goal to Ronaldo. He didn't score in the semi-final, did he? So they can't let him go 2 rounds without scoring now, can they, UEFA? Etienne Jr. Why did Zhao not run forward for it? I'm going to have to go to attacking now because I need to get a goal against Barnet. What about League One? Have we got anyone interested in the League One saga? Anyone interested in that? Not the saga, so to speak, but obviously Oldham, Rochdale, both playing today. Like they say, well, this afternoon at 5:30. Can both go down. Well, it's between one of the two, 1 point separating them. Joel Osorio slides it in. Donny's! Yes! If we finally get a goal, that is the slowest P-roller of a shot I have ever seen. Ever seen! That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Osorio does great work here. Passes it like Marcus Rashford should have done last night, and Donny's dribbles it. Even in slow motion, that's going to take a year to get in. Good placement though. 1-0 West Ham. Shrewsbury going to Wembley. Is that in the? Is that which Shrewsbury? What? Kerovitz, apologies for my ignorance. Apologies for my ignorance. But what are they going to Wembley in? Is it the Johnson's Paint Trophy? What is it? I forget. FA Trophy.
Being closed down.
You spelt it wrong, Ebs.
So it's 1-0 here as the half-time whistle goes.
League One player from promotion. Really?
Their defence, I think they'll feel, although it's,
To be perfectly honest, I don't follow League One that closely. I've only been looking at the relegation picture because I've got someone at work is from Rochdale, so you know we were talking about it yesterday. That's awesome. Oh, big up the Shrews. Big up the Shrews. Did Wimbledon survive in League One? Pretty much. I think they're guaranteed safety. MK Dons haven't. So the weaker Wimbledon haven't. It's just, if you're looking to sum him up, it's just Carroll, but we're spelled with 2 R's. I would like Rochdale to come down, because then it'll be Rochdale and Bury in League One, and that will be a good little derby. And obviously because of Vale being there as well, we're not too far away from Bury or Rochdale. It might be a couple of away trips for me next year, you know. We'll see. Do any of you guys watch boxing or UFC? Oh, it's actually the UFC, isn't it? Do any of you guys watch the UFC? Brooks looking over the top for Zhao. Brindley heads it down. Oh, Osorio. Etienne Jr. Oh my, look, terrible. The reason why I ask, and remember, we've got to have 3 Carrolls for it to go. we've got to have 3 Carols. It's like Beetlejuice. You've got to say his name 3 times before we can actually use him. The reason why I was asking about that, there's a guy who does the intros, Bruce Buffer. Just type in Bruce Buffer on YouTube, and his intro is "It's time," and that's exactly where I got the Carol bit from the beginning, from that little tweet. And I would look. Could you just imagine that if we just do that and say "It's time" when Carol comes on? Goes, "It's time! It's Andy Carroll time!" It'd be brilliant. So you might get blocked for spam. I tell you what, that might be a shout for next year's stream. Rochdale might be a shout for next year's stream if they come down to League 2. If we do a League 2 series next year, Rochdale might be a good shout for it. Right, we're on 60 minutes. Give me 5 more minutes, Evs. Give it to the 70th minute mark, and then we'll bring on Carol. When can I do a QPR career mode? But now, if there's time to do this, if there's time to finish this one off before FIFA 19, and if say we finish this quite quickly, and then because the only challenge we've got with this is just to win the Premier League. We haven't got to win the Champions League, which took the time with Vale. We did have to do another 3 seasons to get that one done. But if we get to win the Premier League with West Ham quite early on, it'll take me 2 seasons, I reckon, maybe 3 max, to do QPR. So if we've got time, we will do QPR this FIFA. But we'll have to do it slightly quick. So we'll have to like play a game, sim a game, play a game, sim a game, play a game. Not play any cups for the first season, that kind of stuff. Premier League clubs, the only way I would possibly do... That's a great goal. Right, now it's Carol time. The only way we would do a Manchester United career mode is if we did kind of similar to what we're doing here. And that's by us relegating them to League 1. Or, sorry, completely relegating them out of the league. I'll take off Busquets because I've not been impressed. He's good with the ball, but he's just very bad at holding it up. Yeah, and we'll do that. Carroll up top. Well, the only problem, unfortunately, Tom, where my PC broke and I had to wipe everything on the hardware, everything at all, I lost everything. And I thought the logs for the Streamlabs and all the points and everything were kept on theirs. I thought they were all kept on their system, but unfortunately they're kept on a local log on my computer. And so when my computer died, it died as well. So unfortunately we had to start again. I'm going to try, because I will have to change, I will have to get a new computer in the next probably 18 months, because this will not last. This will not last me. If I want to carry on doing streaming, this PC will not last me longer than 12 months, I reckon. McCarthy, and I am actually a little bit annoyed with him right now, because I think he is just being absolute dog poo. So, and what I'll do is I'll find out from Streamlabs themselves what I would have to do to protect everything when I change PC, like what the file actually is. But Tom, don't worry about it, we'll get you back up. We'll get you back up. Matt's getting there quickly, so don't worry. Thank you very much. Donis. Jody Jones. Breezes past his man. Finds it into Carroll. Carroll to Osorio. It's pushed off the ball by Nelson way too easily. We can't sign anyone just yet. Remind me when we get to January. Evs, remind me when we get to January. Sunderland are down already, Crazy Peter Gaming. Already down. They've been down for, I want to say 2 weeks, but it's probably only been a week. Or was it the Burton game? Was it the Burton game? Did the Burton game send them down? Osorio, Etienne Jr. Donis. Jody Jones. Get a bit of space. Whip it in. Oh, that's Etienne Jr.'s header. Good save by Stevens. See you later, Cody Speed again. Oh, we've got someone at the back post. Unmarked. Osorio! Get in! Doesn't always work, but that is when he does. It was 3-2, by the way. I'm sure he was it 3-2? 2-1. 2-1. It was 2-1 because Darren Bent scored the first and then Liam Boyce scored the winner. Great ball in from Jody Jones and Osorio's unmarked at the back post. 2-1.
Good look here again by the replay of the goal. West Ham are in the lead.
And don't worry, guys, if you keep hearing the same songs over and over in the stream, I will be spending some time tomorrow after the stream getting some new music from where I usually get my well, it was mentioned in the chat exchange game, and thank you very much for joining the stream. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you've had a good week. Hope you had a good week. That's the reason why. We were just mentioning about League One Championship and everything like that in the relegation places. So it was only right that we talked about the teams that are already relegated. Are you kidding me? Liverpool play Madrid in the Champions League final. Who do I think is going to win? I've had a joke about this earlier, and I reckon it's going to be 1-0 to Liverpool, and then the UEFA will remember that they've got to give Ronaldo a goal, and then it'll go to extra time. And then I don't know who will win after that. That's not good to hear, Exchange Gaming. Hope it gets better for you, mate. Osorio gets a bit of space. Joel Osorio with a great goal. The only good prospect to come out of Southampton. Sorry, Sunderland, not Southampton. Southampton have had great prospects, but no, the only good prospect to come out of Sunderland. Not probably Lyndon Gooch, but yeah. We haven't got Gooch this year. Thank you very much, Exchange. Thank you.
Oh, this is incredible.
Just remember, things get bad. I heard that this isn't something from me. I heard this from another streamer. No matter how bad you feel right now, the next minute, the next second, is a second closer to you feeling better again. It's the way you just program your mind. You may feel at your lowest now, but every single second after that, you are going to get better, and you are 1 second closer to getting yourself back on track.
But this very, very late goal has changed that.
That's the way it is. If Barney wants to survive, they have to win, but if Morecambe loses, they'll trust. Now, I think it's only if a Morecambe loss. It's a Morecambe loss, Kerovitz, because I think the goal difference is about 8, 9, something like that. I think it's 8 or 9 difference, but you know, because time here, because you get better over time. You always get better over time. Things will get better, no matter what. Well, majority of things get better over time. Been through enough to know that not all stuff gets fixed. We know this. Not all stuff gets fixed. But the way you approach things and the way you change your mindset to deal with things. Well, I don't want to go into it too much, Exchange, because obviously it's your personal business, and I don't, unless you want to share it on the internet, then that's fair beats, but it's not my place to share your business, so that's completely up to you. But if your friend hates you, then there will be times when other friends, you'll get other friends. Trust me, you will do. There's a lot. I mean, I'm assuming you're not at my age in life, and there's still plenty of time for me to make friends. And the way another YouTuber I've heard say over so many years is, you treat like friends are like people you meet on buses and trains. For certain parts of your life, they are with you. They're like other people on carriages and other people on trains and buses. loads of people come and join you on your bus of life, and at certain times in that, people get off because it's their stop. Could be something you said, could be something they said, could be something that's just completely just in the world, you know. But people get off that bus, and there are times when you are the only one on that bus. But there's always another bus stop where more people get on, and then more people get off, and then you'll just gradually find that through life, that different people will pop in. They may come in for 2 or 3 years of your life, 2 or 3 months of your life. They may be there for the rest of your life. But people do come and flit into your life, and it's how you make time for those people and how you spend your time with those people is how you determine how your life is going. Too many years I spent. Okay, see you later, exchange. And you know, there's too many times in my life I spent clutching to stuff that I may have done wrong when it was just something that just happened. You know, stuff happens in life. You can't help it sometimes. Right, so this is the reserve team, so I'm going to put 2 men up front for. No, I'll put Mawson up front for that. And I need to change out a centre midfielder. Do not have a spare centre midfielder. Wow, that's interesting. Well, Brown can go in there then, and then we'll put Haksanovic in there. So that's our reserve team that's going to be taking on this Yeovil game. Where were we? Morecambe was in 2009-2010 playoffs in League One while they were relegated. There's a lot that can be said about the way teams get run, and it's not always necessarily down to on the field that causes teams to get relegated, unfortunately. I mean, Accrington Stanley, if you look at their wage budget and look at the finances, the fixture, if you look at the finances and everything and how much they spend for players, you would never say that they would be as runaway as they were in League 2. No way at all would you say that they would be runaway. But they have, because they've got the right mindset and the right mentality. What would I do? I'd love it. I love Holloway. It's a great laugh. I'd probably love him for a season. Oh, by the way, we're getting Intini. I've just realised what I was doing. Intini looks flipping sick. He'd make me laugh. He does just make me laugh. He probably would be really annoying. Gordon Reed. I'm trying to pick where he's. I think he's going to be a left mid or a left winger. But 240k, 5'7", could be this year's Sam Robinson. You know what? I've just realised we haven't done Scout Future Star, have we? Let's see if I've actually got one left. Because after the Vale career modes, I might not have any left. Nope, we have. We've got a Scout Future Star. Let's do it. Completely forgotten getting everything sorted. Accrington deserve it on the entire face of everything that they have done this year, for the workload and everything. They've been the best team in League 2 this year. Wycombe are a strong unit, and I'm not just talking about Akinfenwa. They are a really strong team, and Luton just did do their business at home. On their travels, they struggled. And I'm going to put this out there now. If anyone is going to struggle out of those 3 teams next year, I'm putting my money on Luton. Home form's great. They just sometimes could not get it to click away, and that might cost them in League 1. Whereas Accrington just have that fighting spirit. And Wickham are a solid unit. So we'll see. I could be wrong, obviously. But I would put my... If someone said to me now, put £10 on those 3 teams, which one of those 3 teams to go down next year, I would say Luton would be first up because of how they struggle away. I mean, they come to Vale and lost 4-0, and we were amazing. We were amazing that day. Apparently. Unfortunately, I was working, so I couldn't see it.
West Ham United 0, Yeovil Town 1.
Oh, Carroll's got called up for England. Yeah. Danny Cowley. Is Danny Cowley? That's the what do you call it? That's the Lincoln guy, isn't it? Evs, I wouldn't hope for that. I wouldn't wish for that. I wouldn't wish for Danny Cowley right now. Not as a championship team. No, I agree with you, Kerovitz, but that's kind of why I think they'll do well in League One. That is why I think they'll do well in League One, is because they are an experienced team. You get a couple of young whippets in and around that experienced team, and you've got a very strong League One side. That's what it takes. You've got to have the good thing about the good League Two teams have a good set of youth players, but they've got a spine of really experienced players, really experienced pros, that when stuff hits the fan and things start going badly, they can bring them up and say, look, this happens, you go through these phases, you know, we can deal with it. And also, on the flip side, when things are going really well, they're like, right, keep your heads on, don't get carried away, we can still lose focus on the next one. That comes from experience, and that's what Wickham have got in bunches. I honestly don't think that they're going to get promoted. I'm not saying they're going to get promoted. I'm just saying that they're going to be a stable League One side next year. And they've got promotion. You have to have, I agree. They would prefer it if that average age was below 30. They would, every team would prefer that. But that is a good team. It is a very good team. If they can keep them going for one more year, they'll be fine. They'll be good in League One. Let's have a look at the youth players we've just scouted in. See how good they are. So Ntini's a 61 already. Potential to be 94. Gordon Reed is a cam. Okay. I thought he was going to be a left mid. 58 with the potential to be 94. Acceleration's good to start off with. Ball control in the 73. Short passing 51. Finishing 45. Then with Sullivan, we've got in cam, so Sullivan's dropped off. Right, he can get released. He's only down to an 80 rated. Right, Evs, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a good day, and hopefully QPR win. Adam Cunningham, a centre mid. We could do with another centre mid. I'm promoting him. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, guys? Should I promote him and get him into the team like ASAP? He's 62 rated. We can get some training done on him. 84 to 94 potential. I think he's worth a go. Jordan Henry, again from America, 57 rated, 68 to 88. And then Declan Baker, another goalkeeper, 53, 90, potential to be 91. So Ntini is he's the cream of the crop in a minute with Adam Cunningham. He's got more value, but I reckon Ntini's going to be worth more because keepers are worth everything in this game. Kerovitz says no, keep him in the youth team. Okay, we'll keep him in there for now. I'm just thinking, so we've got Donis, and Brooks is missing because he's away on international duty. So is Andy Carroll. Okay. Right, so we can't use the Carroll cheat code this time round, which sucks. But we're gonna have to watch out for this because we might have to promote those youth players just so we've got cover on the bench, because if these people start getting called up regularly, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We pick up a couple of injuries, we're in trouble about having to call off games. So we'll just have to watch out about that. Midnight Crisis, and I can't pronounce that name because I think it's in Cyrillic, but thank you very much for coming during the stream. Hope you're doing well. Lautaro Martinez is a great player, but we are in League 2 and we cannot afford him. We're in League 2, so we cannot get him. And we got a budget cap. Well, sorry, a rating cap of 70. You're only getting players that are lower than 70 rated. Football Vampire, good morning. Thank you very much for coming, joining us. Hopefully you're staying away from the sunshine, because as a vampire, it's a bit... Bad joke, I know. That's the thing. First time I saw you, Football Vampire, I wanted to know what your name. Why the name the Football Vampire? Is it because you suck the blood out of football? Yeah, he's 19. I agree. He's 19. Yeah. But he's. Make sure I'm talking about the. I mean, make sure I'm talking about the same guy here. I cannot sing. By the way, I cannot sing.
In his last three, the talisman for the team here, no doubt.
Yeah, he's 76. Yeah, he's 76 rated. He's 76 rated, and he is also above rating, so we definitely cannot get it. Your name is Lucas. Okay, fair enough, Lucas. Lucas the Vampire. I wanted to say Lucas the Vampire Slayer, but then you'd be slaying yourself, so that would be like a self-diss track. Sorry, I must forget this is not FIFA 15, and finesse shots do not work from that range. I want to peek a number. FIFA 16 was actually my favourite FIFA. Just throwing that out. No, I know no one asked, but I'm just telling you. And Jody Jones is trying to battle through the defenders and can't get anywhere. Yeah, FIFA 16 was my favourite FIFA, because I could take free kicks, and I could actually play that game quite well. Whereas these games, I cannot take free kicks. I think between FIFA 17 and 18, I think I've scored a grand total of 8. When I scored 8 with David Villa in our season with in FIFA 16. I play on Legendary Midnight Crisis. I don't touch any of the sliders. I just play on basic Legendary.
Good reading of the play by the defender.
Oh, great tackle, Busquets. What team do I support? I support Port. I support the mighty Port Vale.
Here they are on the attack.
The world beating Port Vale. The best team in the land. Port Vale. Oh, by the way, we scored. Osorio gets his 3rd goal of the season.
They've got so many different ways of breaking down the opposition. He can't have scored many better.
Hey! Alright, Railway children. Wow. Throw us under the bus, why don't you, crew? Fair enough, you're going to finish higher than above us this season, but you know, one season doesn't make it a lifetime. I will argue that United stand, just because, and to be perfectly honest, I don't think a lot of United fans would agree with you on that after last night's performance. From what I saw of that game, you looked out of ideas going forward. It was kind of embarrassing to watch. Donny's 2-0. Get in. History-wise, right up there, definitely. Man United, one of the history-wise and reputation-wise, definitely up there with the top-tier teams. Real Madrid are up there. I'm going to say this. I know I'm going to get slated straight away. To be perfectly honest, United stand. Your defence is not too bad. It's not too bad. Yes, it needs improvement. But the mentality going forward is your worst. Is the is the worst thing about your team right now. From an outsider's perspective. You have all the attacking talent in the world in that, and sometimes they just look like they don't want to attack, or they don't know how to break down a team. It's something England as a country, when we get to national tournaments, England as a country, we always struggle with. We always get to about here as England, and we do this. I'm going to do it similar like that. Okay, we've got nowhere to go. We're going to go back out. Oh, hang on. I see a little bit of a gap here. Oh no, I'm scared. I'm going. Oh no, I've lost the ball. Oh no, I've lost the ball. That's exactly what England do, and it's exactly what I've done. And I know I'm only doing this because I'm 2-0 up. Smalling needs protection. He's a good defender when he's got a good defender with him. And unfortunately, he hasn't played with Rojo enough. I honestly rate Phil Jones. He's mental. He's mental. I love him. Don't get me wrong. Technically, not very good. But as a throw your body on the line centre back, you could not ask for more. He just tries to put his ugly mug in front of everything. Again, this is what England do. Right, let's switch to the side. Let's pass it inside. We're going to make a run forward. Get it to the striker. Oh no, we've lost the ball again. It's exactly, and it's kind of the same feeling with what United were doing last night. They were getting to these kind of areas. None of the strikers were making any kind of moves. Donis.
A combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. Bit of a stumble, no more than that.
It's what it felt. Again, as an outsider, that's what it felt like. And as a Vale fan, we are useless going forward. So we have route 1, which is to poke, and then we have route B, which is let the defence make a mistake and then we pounce on it. That's it, and that happens 2 times a season. João, good goal, very good goal, excellent finish from João. Pardon me. The big problem United have is they have an amazing keeper who makes their defence look better than what it actually is. Any team with an amazing keeper that can pull off saves like De Gea does on a regular basis, the defence doesn't defend as well. Because they'll just sag off a little bit, wait for it, and give the opposition probably half a second more or a second more than what they should do. Because they think, doesn't matter, we've got an extra wall behind us.
Now Brown. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
Then I had a good header, Canate.
Well away from goal.
Well done, Robinson. Let's bring it away. Who have you got today, Midnight Crisis, by the way? Are you home or away? That's 2 great passes by Donis, straight to the same defender.
Build up until that challenge.
Well done, Jody.
Fine tackle. The opposition court coming forward. There might be some gaps here.
Oh, couldn't get it past Taft.
It's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions.
Home against. Are you going by any chance?
Now, can he take
Osorio, dink move and drags the shot. Probably went a little bit too far.
but not very true.
I hope you. I just hope for your sake that the Crew finish the season a hell of a lot better. Their home season a hell of a lot better than what Vale did last year, and you actually put some effort into it. Of course, good. I hope you enjoy. I just hope they put some more effort to it than what Vale did. We just when we played Carlisle last week, fair enough, they were up for it. They were up for it. Absolutely amazing. They played lovely football. They tried to work it. Nice ding. Ciao. Oh, that is a nice volley. That is a nice volley from Zhao, and we're running away with it. Shebu Mammon, thank you very much for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you for coming and joining the stream, and welcome, welcome, welcome to the raccoon habitat. Why did I call it that? I haven't called it that before. But, yeah, and Vale just weren't. We weren't at the races. We were not at the races. We got unlucky with the goal that we scored. And then the second half, they come out, played good football, destroyed us again. And they thoroughly deserved the win. So let's just hope Crew are set up right and they have a good performance for you, because there's nothing worse. Thank you very much. There's nothing worse than going to the last home game of the season, knowing full well that the team are going to do something. I haven't seen the team sheet. I haven't seen the team sheet. He may do, but I don't know, because he rested. He took out Worrell out of the team last week, so we've got Anthony Kay suspended for the red card last week. So I don't know. He might do. I can't see him starting. I think he still will play. I think it's just when he in the testimonial he'll probably only play 60 minutes tomorrow. Or something like that, because he'll have played today. Oh, Junior with the flick at it. McCarthy. He looks very suspect. I'm going to have to replace him in January. We'll probably replace him, put him to the reserve team, because Trott is now looking like he's about ready to start for us. But we'll be looking for a new keeper in the transfer window. Jones gets pushed off the ball. We get a free kick. It's a cracking save. Hey, it was a good save. Right now this is where I screw up. Second taker, third taker.
Get closer to the ball, the wall. Player is going to pay a price for.
Why wouldn't you let me? Why wouldn't you let me call the third taker? Why can't I call the third taker? There we go. My new tactic. And it's worked. And it's freaking worked! It's freaking worked! Get in! Get in. That's why I wanted the third taker, not the second taker. I needed that third taker because the second taker runs sideways. Third taker makes a straight run. That's a great little bit of play. Oh, really? Are tickets still on sale for that Midnight Crisis, by any chance? Thank you very much, Shebu. Ashton. I mean, obviously I know he's a Crew legend, but as a football fan in general, when I heard about him having to retire, I might have to go. I might see what my plans are for tomorrow. I might have to go to that. As a football fan, I was gutted when he had to announce his retirement, because he was only just starting to show everybody what he could do. Jody Jones, good block by Taft. I mean, he just... was it in his first season or second season for West Ham? Cameron, good morning. Thank you very much for joining the stream. He was a really good player. And he probably could have played more games for England. Probably wouldn't have been like a perennial goal scorer for him, but he would have played more goals for him. Would have played more games and scored more goals. Etienne Jr. looking for Jody Jones. That's a great switch. That's a lovely take as well. Fires it across. Oh, the keeper punches it clear.
Safety first there.
Really? Oh, Rodney Jack. Oh, dear, dearie me. I haven't heard that name in years. Oh, lovely move by Joe. And we get another free kick. Let's see if it works again. I'm not. I'm playing nowhere near pro level. Don't get me wrong. This is actually good for me. Let's see if this works again. Get the second run. Oh no, got blocked off this time. Nearly worked. Nearly. I tell you what, I get a damn sight closer with those than I would do if I ever took a normal free kick. I suck at normal free kicks. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna bring on Queenie, and just because Matt's on here, well, we're gonna bring on what he calls the Ginger Messi, even though he's a left back. I am on Instagram. I am on Instagram. It's the same name as you can find all my social media. Not on Twitter. I'm sorry. I am on Twitter. I'm not on Facebook. Not with me YouTube anyway. Busquets cannot shoot. Why did I shoot with Busquets? But anyway, yeah, it's the same name as what my channel is. So Raccas Gaming. Just search that on Instagram. Search that on Twitter. They're my links. Go follow. You know. There you go. There's the Twitter, and that's the same. My Instagram is exactly the same as that. I will say that at this moment in time, I am not that active on Twitter or Instagram, just because I've got a lot of stuff going on in the background. So, but things might be changing a little bit soon. But I can't go into it too much detail on stream because, yeah, it's just how things are. Why did I go for that challenge there? No problem, no problem. Nice back here. Amu. Oh. Ichu. Ikpuenza. Oh, you are kidding me! That's gone through the guy's legs and then found its way into the bottom corner. I don't like McCarthy. Did I make 3 subs? Yeah, I did. I did make 3 subs.
Eventually, the keeper has to pick the ball out
What,
of his
which Soji? Effie or Sam?
repelling everything else, but this one was too much for him.
At the minute,
But he's not Superman, is he?
this song
Expect him to keep stopping
is
those
actually one of my favourites, and it's called Cookies and Cream. And it's from a website called Epidemic Sound, which is where I get all of my royalty-free music from. It's not, I don't know what the name, I forget the name of the band, but it's like a little blues mix. I just like it, it's good. Effie Soji. Well, it wasn't the three Soji brothers that were all in at the same time? I remember Bankole or Bankole, depending on how you pronounced it. There was Effie, there was Sam, and then I forget who the third one was. And Cameron, Xbox. I own both consoles, but I stream pretty much exclusively Xbox. PlayStation's my chill console. It's where I play like most of like, you know, we all have games that we just play just for us, and it's like where I play like Final Fantasy, Yakuza, Persona, and stuff like that. It's just the games that I love to play. Back post, Joe Jones is on his own. 6. I'm not really going to celebrate. No, I'm not really going to celebrate. No. It's 6. It's 6-1. What's the point in celebrating? Flipping scored 6 goals. Seeing as how difficult I found it to score against Barnet, this is ridiculous. And 5 goals for Jody Jones coming in from the left. I think switching back to a 4-4-2, it makes it feel a lot more comfortable for me. Jody, get that? Oh, Dunk wins the header. I'm just not confident with the. I'm not confident with this McCarthy. He always looks like he's going to concede.
Now this looks promising.
Oh, bad ball. Sorry, Lindsay back.
Tried to tackle here, and he's done that.
Joe. Queener. Left peg. Good save by Ford.
By the goalkeeper at full stretch. Two oohs around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time.
Ginger Messi. Come on. Come on, Messi. Come on, Messi. Got him, Messi. Got him, Messi. Got him, Messi. Go, 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 go. Got him, Messi. Nope. I'll just pass the ball. Osorio. Oh, too high. Was there anyone at the back post? Not really. So it wasn't going to work this time.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
Jody Jones for the hat-trick. The Halliday blocks it, and that is going to be it. Come on, ref. Put him out of the misery. Ref, put him out of the misery. Hello from Poland, Mr. Oze. And that is game over. Lights out, game over. Hope you're doing well in Poland. Hope the weather's nice over there. Honestly, don't know what the weather like is in Poland at this time of year. Never been. I'm assuming it's going to be similar to England, but probably, hopefully drier. Even though today it looks like it's going to be an absolute scorcher, which, for my colouring, is horrible. Because I am pale as anything, freckles all over the place. So I'm going to need to go out in factor 50 just so I don't come back looking like a lobster. You know. There's part of the partial being ginger. But that is an absolute domination. Absolute domination. Guys, I'm just going to go for 2 minutes. I'm just going to go refill my coffee. So I'll be 2 minutes. Enjoy the music and I'll see you in a second. Hello, Harry, and welcome back, everybody. Coffee is refilled, so let's get this started again. Where's my controller? It is there. So cool, we're back, and we're going to be rotating the training a little bit because Trot is growing nicely. Joel Osorio, I mean, we'll leave him where they are because we've got then again, we've only got two strikers that are fit now. It's good. Henry's going to grow nicely. So we're going to grow the people that we want to use going forward. So Holland looks like he's going to be a good player going forward. So we'll get his passing up because trying to tactically just go away from stuff that would make them... I'm going to train both the keepers up now. Try and go for either the stuff they would normally grow, apart from the keepers. Yeah, McCarthy looks like he needs to go. Haynes is going to get... Haynes' passing's good. Set pieces won't need anything. Let's do his dribbling. Even though his dribbling is good. And we can't do any of the other strikers, so we'll do a centre midfielder. Queen is looking good. We'll do Brown. And again, Brown will make sure that his passing's good, just in case we want to sell him. That's what we'll do. You guys got any plans for the weekend? Nothing like a fresh coffee. Nothing like it at all. And there's one other game that I might end up starting to stream in a bit, and I'll announce that a little bit closer to the end. I'll announce that at the end of the stream because I'll be wanting your feedback and your input on it, and I might make a little separate 2-minute video on it just to see how people's reaction are. And I'm now going to make the choice to drop McCarthy from the starting goalkeeping role and bring in Trot. Just because I need to give him a couple of games, because McCarthy looks like he's going to concede with pretty much every single shot that goes in at him. So I need to make that change. So we're making that change, definitely. And we're going to be simming this game anyway, because we're against Newport County. Playing a game, simming a game, playing a game, simming a game. That's the way we're doing it right now. And they win 2-0. Florenus and Queen. Florenus is a left back as well. Interesting. Interesting. We've got our left backs are scoring. Our full backs are coming in clutch. We're going to be going up against Akinfenwa next though. Can our defence handle Akinfenwa? We tried to sign him. It didn't work because Wickham didn't want to let him go. We're going to try. Actually, you know what? We're outside the transfer window now. I wonder if they're going to still let us go. Let him go. No, they won't let him go.
Wycombe Wanderers 1, Crawley Town.
Hey, they won't go. We'll have to try these in the opening, in the transfer window, in the January window. That's what we'll have to do. Let's have a look at our objectives, see what we're doing. So, sign one player assigned to a defender position. We haven't got any defenders that have come through in the transfer in the youth scouts yet. Brand exposure, we've done that. We've got no continental success, domestic success. We're into the FA Cup round of 16 anyway. Or we got knocked out, I think. But I don't know whether we're... Then again, I don't know whether we've actually glitched the system by getting relegated to League 2. I don't know. We'll see. Gain automatic promotion, we're close to getting there. Within 2 seasons, increase the club worth by 15%. That's going to be very difficult to do, seeing as we relegated ourselves to League 2. It's going to be very difficult to do, I think. Because that usually requires buying big players to be able to then get more sponsorship and winning tournaments and finish higher up in the league. That's how you grow your club worth. And seeing as we've pretty much relegated ourselves to League 2 and got rid of all of our good players minus Andy Carroll, I don't know whether we'll be able to do that one. Yeah, all sticking around the same, so we'll keep those in. Good. Hello again, Matt. Wickham up next. They are currently sitting in 4th place. We're currently sitting top. How's Haynes looking compared? Nah, they're all tied because they've all just played. Cool. Let's go into it. Let's go into the game against Wickham. Let's see if we can put one over on the beast. I could have Fenway. We'll just say I absolutely love the Wickham away kit. Love it. Absolutely love it. I think I've accidentally dropped my controller and broke the left trigger button. It's very loose. How you doing down there, Andy? How's the hamstring? Oh, really? Okay. Well, you just stay there and carry on then. Can you hear creaking? Oh, it's just you warming up. Oh, okay. Let me get some WD-40. No. Okay, no problem. Right, yep. Okay, calm down. Jeez. Giving me the attitude right here. Jeez, Andy. Okay, sit on the bench. But let's see if the beast is on there for Akinfenwa. Let's see if the beast is on their side. Look at the London. I will just say though, the London Stadium looks absolutely amazing. Yes, Akinfenwa is there. I can see him. The man that takes up 2 spaces. And I've already said this once in the Port Vale career mode, but that Wickham away goalkeeper's kit was designed specifically to put off attackers. That is why that goalkeeper kit is as awful as it is. It was designed, I don't know whether it was scientists, artists, whatever. It was designed so that when attackers are one-on-one, instead of looking where they've got to shoot in the goal, they are focusing on the keeper. Their eyes get naturally drawn to the keeper, so they're more likely to miss and put it at the keeper or put it wide. That's why that goalkeeper shirt is as awful as it is. And to be perfectly honest, looking at them finishing 3rd in the league, it's worked this year. Akinfenwa. Canate just puts him on a little bit of pressure. Akinfenwa. Let's double team. Let's double team. Get him out. Brooks with the flick header. Trot, good punch. First thing you've done well today, Trot. Well done. First thing you needed to do, and you've done it well, should I say. Get out. Well done, Robinson. Let's break. Go on. Go on, Joe. Etienne's through. Get it over the top. Oh, Jacobson with the good header. And Etienne looks like he's hurt. That is not good. Oh, Freeman, nice touch. Etienne is still down. Well done, Nyambe. Brooks. Stops it dead. Oh, no, Bloomfield. Akinfenwa. Canate, hoofs it clear. Osorio. Jacobson again with the good block. Donis to Florinus. Florinus. Brooks. Got a bit of space. Oh, Osorio gets his head in the way. Duck. Osorio. Brooks has got a cannon of a left peg. You've got to allow him to shoot. When the header. Nyambe to Jones. Florinus. Nice move. Can we get it in? Good ball whipped in. Osorio! That is a great goal! Oh, no, wrong one. That is a great goal. An absolutely phenomenal ball in from Florinus. And Osorio's movement is perfect to get in behind the defenders. Look at this. Lovely move. And the whip ball in. Osorio's unmarked. And I say he shinned it. No. Side-footed it. Okay. Give him some more credit. Give him some more credit there. Well done, Joel. Great goal. 1-0 up against Wickham.
Now Stewart. They've got numbers in this attack.
Back in Fenway.
Good strong tackle. Jacobs.
Well done, Brooksy. Nice ball out to Jones. Tries to get it into thingamajigger. Who was that? Zhao.
Screen the ball well there.
Oh, we get the throw in. Well done.
Now, after the ball's gone out.
Brooks. Stops it dead. Goes out to Zhao. Johnny Jones straight at the keeper.
Off the goalkeeper.
And they clear.
Quick-witted.
Nearly won that.
His movement too to intercept there.
Bluefield looking over the top.
It's a great run.
And he's caught us by surprise. Robinson. Should have been a pass back, really.
The best cross.
Donis doesn't really do any kind of move, just gets it. Oh, that's well played. Sorio gets pushed off the ball by Jambati. That sounds wrong as I've just said it. In this chat, if I say any of the names wrong and you want me to pronounce them better, tell me how to pronounce them.
The opponents around him, that's good screening of the football. Promising build-up until that challenge. And Jones. And then it goes.
Jacobson. It's fell to Etienne. Etienne finds it in near post. I thought he was going to miss that and I should have passed, but we're 2-0 up at home. And finally, we look like we're breaking the jinx of going behind at home and drawing games. It's a good finish. Keeper really should have done better. They're not getting put off by their goalkeeping jersey.
Making so many chances, they've taken this one.
Oh, I forgot. There, have a quick West Ham goal gift.
No shortage of chances created. Top day for them.
Neatly intercepted.
O'Neill. Good header by Brooks to Zhao.
Was able to intervene.
Donis. Sorio steps it back, gives it off to Brooks. Brooks steps inside one man, shoots with his left. David Brooks with a great finish. We're starting to click. We're starting to play great as a team. And that makes it 3-0 against playoff rivals, really. Great finish by Davy Brooks. Lovely little stutter step. Gets the ball from Osorio. Cuts inside his man. Shoots. It probably took a wick off John Batty. But not really much. The ball didn't deviate and that's found the corner. 3-0. I think I'll say this again. I said it earlier on. Switching to the 4-4-2 has made this play style work for me. Jones shoots. Good save by Brown.
Short corner designed to move the opposition around in the middle.
Oh, we have someone at the back post. Canate, good save. Oh, can't get it back in. Bluefield. There's a chance for them to break. Robinson should have the pace on Akinfenwa and does. Plays it to Florinus. Jody Jones was on his heels. Bloomfield nicks it. Canate. Jiao to Etienne Jr.
I like the look of this attack.
Slides it inside to Osorio.
Got some strength, hasn't he?
Donis.
Field the ball like that.
Osorio to Brooks.
That's one
Unfortunately, that ball just wasn't good enough. Looking for Jody Jones. First touch, second touch takes it. That's better. Dinks it in off Hanneman. Goal kick. I mean corner, not goal kick.
Trying to catch the opposition out with a short corner.
Back post. Etienne's there, but he's going to get flagged for offside.
You see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run.
Well, there's nothing wrong
Yeah,
with the
luckily, otherwise I was going to roast him for missing that.
To be added on.
Good battling by Niambe.
Could be dangerous.
Etienne Jr. Brooks.
To Brooks.
Gets a bit of space on the edge. A Bloomfield sticks with him though.
Tackle.
Good battling again. Nearly win the ball back high out the pitch. That is half time. 3-0 to start off with.
Half time.
Great first half. Absolutely brilliant first half. Just sit back a little bit now. Ribs are hurting for some reason.
Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half time.
We haven't even slipped ourselves into it. We haven't had to slip ourselves into attacking this game, which is good.
He's coming forward. With some
Did
danger.
not pay attention. Saunders pinches it, gives it attacking Fenway. Bluefield. Niambe to Jones. Brooks steps inside well. He gives it off to Osorio. Slides it forward. Donis tries to find it back to Osorio. Bloomfield cuts it out.
Interceptions.
Good header by Florinus.
Robinson.
We'll keep this. We'll keep this. We'll keep this at 3. I'll happily keep a 3-0 win. Osorio.
They've got numbers
Slides it
in
into
this
Donis.
attack, and it looks dangerous.
Jiao. First time shot.
That is a fantastic goal. It always looks fantastic when the ball goes into that top corner. Look at it again. Well, there is a big difference between these two teams.
Damn.
Goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think because they've got a big cushion.
What? Oh no, not that glitch again. Alright, so the ball just glitched through the left ankle. Do floss. I have not a clue what you mean by that, Matt. I do not know what you mean by floss. But Jiao, what a goal.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided
What a goal.
affair, but look at the scoreline. Now Stewart.
Oh, goofy ball. Osorio! 5 of the best for West Ham. And this is getting a little bit easy. A little bit easy now. I don't know what you mean by floss, Matt, so you'll have to tell me. But it is 5-0. And Jiao just waiting for Osorio to run forward. Got in the space, and the keeper didn't move, really. He showed me the far corner. Have we had 5 different scorers as well? No, we've had Osorio's got 2. Oh, lovely move.
On the attack here.
Oh, his first move was brilliant.
Easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Able to cut that out.
Next task, keep a clean sheet, because we're 5-0 up against Cambridge and he got 1 back on us.
Brooks. good progress with this
Tried
attack.
to slip it through for Osorio. Keepers, keepers, keepers. Well, I said I wanted to give Trot a run out to see if he looked like he was going to concede, but they haven't, to this point, had a substantial amount of attack.
Going forward well. They wanted to shoot.
Joe, too much space. Joe, good save by Brown.
Shot of goal.
Jones. Gets mugged off the ball by Hanneman and wins the ball back. Well, gives the free kick away. And it was me trying to be a little bit too cute with that.
In the wide areas. But he's being substituted now. I think the crowd by the sound of it.
Good header by Brooks. Well, good initial first win. And again, we have still got it.
Because he had him in his pocket, but
Soria.
no end product from this lad today. Poor day for him.
He's very confident with the ball at his feet.
Soria does a little stop and go. Trying to find him a little bit of space to get the shot away.
They build this
Right, here we go.
attack.
Fake shot. Nope. Didn't. Ran into Jacobson.
Looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down.
Bloomfield. Looking down the line. Oh, Conway Hall.
Menace in this attack.
That's well out.
Regroup now at a goal kick. It's going to be a substitution now for this team.
We're going to make some changes. We're going to take off Osorio. We're going to take off Joe because Osorio's on the hat trick. So two men can come on. Brooks can have a rest, and so can Jody Jones. Let's use Haksanovic. Jody Jones has played well again, so we'll let him have. From the West Ham fans, a standing O.
Into the attacking third.
Well battled. Osorio gets a bit of space. Osorio off the post! So close to a hat trick.
No
In the head.
defending from him.
Well done, Donis. And that's a great ball if he wins that. Oh, lovely Floranus.
Robinson. They could pose some danger now. Promising build-up.
Playing a little bit more defensive Wickham are now. It's not as... Oh, again. Akinfenwa wins the ball back. This could be dangerous. Mikhail Smith fires it in. Robinson hits it off the post. O'Neill.
Goalkeeper's
Good
not
defending.
busy, and he's certainly busy at the moment. The frame of the goal.
That's a great
helping
ball.
him out. And now at least he can settle his team down.
Joe.
And get the ball upfield.
Not the right
Well,
ball.
if you hit the postal bar, you've not hit the target. Although they did in the second one, it's too easy for the
I can't believe
keeper.
the ball hasn't gone out, so we haven't been able to make the subs yet.
Makes the challenge here.
Good tackle. Wow. Initial first good tackle. Well done, Niambe corner. Substitute to be made.
Another goal to his career tally today. As he is substituted, it's just going to be the one.
Yeah, get it out, get it out.
We'll be really pleased with that contribution because
If it comes to the end, it's a free
Oh,
kick
and
here.
we've got something for offside. Oh, a free kick or something.
Attacking well here. In quickly.
Brown's forced to make a save when he didn't really need to. He could have just let that go. Good header by Niambe.
He'll want to clear his lines here, but make sure it's a bit more than just hooping it upfield. Jacobson. That's great defending there, stopping that attack.
Donis out to Busquets, out to Etienne Jr. Sorry. Down the line for Osorio.
With some danger to the opposition now they're here.
Niambe. Mikhail Smith on the defensive work. Busquets. Haksanovic. Oh, he's got a bit of space. Haksanovic shoots off Brown. Etienne Jr. now. It's pushed off the ball by Jacobson. Goes out for a throw. Into Osorio. John Batty clears. That's going to be it. Inti ref. Let's just bring down Akin FM where we don't need to. Victory has been achieved.
It turned out to be it's an excellent cross.
Now I remember Osorio's first goal. It was a peach. Lovely cross. Again, another great performance. A 5-star performance. 5-star performance.
Champions Cup. Borussia Dortmund 4, Nice 1. Liverpool 2.
And again, we'll be rotating straight out to the reserve side for this Exeter game. Just going to keep doing that. Play a game, sim a game. Play a game, sim a game. We'll get through the season a lot quicker that way.
English Football League 2.
And at the minute, it seems to be working. We're picking up some results, draws and that, with these reserve teams. And if we can keep picking up draws with the reserve team, there we go. Speak about it as well. Moxie scored for the Exeter in the 3 minutes, and then it's Haksabanovic. Oh, I can't pronounce. I can't say when I have to put it all together. But yes, we get a draw, which means we just keep plugging away. That's all we've got to do. Just keep plugging away, and we'll win this league.
Coventry City 1, Crawley Town 2.
That's all I want to do. Get through this league as quickly as possible. Get through League One as quickly as possible, and then we'll have to have a serious think about the Championship and then the Premier League.
Swindon Town 0, Newport County
Because we will
1,
need to focus
Wycombe Wanderers
where
1,
we're buying players.
Millwall Town 0. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table.
It's nice to see our management rating above 90 as well.
United with 47 points. In second, Notts County with 39.
Strange we haven't had a game for a week.
Climbing the
Well,
table
game time
are
week.
Wycombe Wanderers with 34 points. In fifth, moving down.
Okay, so it looks like we've got a defender,
In sixth, Crawley Town.
and it looks like it's Aidan Romero. So let's have a look. Yeah, he's a left back.
29 points. In eighth,
Really?
climbing the table are Chester.
Really? This is our Scout Future Star?
And then bringing up the table, second bottom, Barnet with 15 points.
He's a 50, fair enough, he's 15
With 17.
left back.
Fifth bottom,
He's only got the potential to be 87 though, and 60,000 evaluation. I feel like I've been robbed. I honestly feel like I've been robbed there. That was my Scout Future Star, and he might actually be a good player down the line, but that is ridiculous. Let's see what we've got from China. Not a high valuation. Not a high valuation. No. So nothing from China for the first 2 months. Anyone else from South Africa? Camper? No. No. I'll let Potlako Wagana. I'll let him go for another month. And same with Make. Got 2 Potlakos in there. No, get rid of the no faces. If you haven't got a face, you can't be in this team. We haven't had a striker come through the academy yet, which is a little bit concerning. Our left winger. Let me just refresh what positions we've actually got. Yeah, we've got a right winger, we've got 2 goalkeepers, a cam and a centre mid, and a left back. So we haven't got a striker that's come through, or a centre back. So it'll be interesting to see when we can get those kind of players. We might be able to pick one up off out of Regens next year. That reminds me, just going to do a little bit of. No, that happens in January. We'll do it in January. What I'll do in January is I will find some of the better players are potentially going to be retiring, so like Zlatan and people like that, and then we'll try and get their regens. That's what we'll try and do. If the stream wants me to try and do that, obviously. I mean, look at Trotty's positioning is 72, McCarthy's is 64. Trott just looks the all-round better keeper right now, so we made the right choice in switching them about between first team and second team. We have definitely made the right choice there. Swindon up next. You know what? I am just going to have a quick look at where some of the West Ham players have ended up. So let me have a look. So obviously, we've obviously got Joe Hart. He's now playing for Poznan. Okay. Mikel Antonio. Probably better if I put Mikel and then enter. There you go, Mikel Antonio. He's now playing for Copenhagen. Mauro Lanzini. Mano Lanzini, sorry. He's playing for Marseille. I wonder if Zabaleta got picked up by anyone. Yeah, he's playing for Montpellier. So none of them have stayed in England, by the looks of it. Chicharito Hernandez. No, he's gone back to Mexico. Oh, it's interesting, this is. So let's have a look at Martin Noble. Obviously captain West Ham. I'd be very surprised if he's not in like a championship club. Banfield. Where the bloody hell are Banfield? They're in Argentina. So Martin Noble's gone to Argentina. That is weird. Creswell. He's in Kalmar, which I'm assuming is in Denmark. Sweden. Okay. And then the last one, out of interest, Adrian. Columbus Crew. He's gone to America. So far, we have not found a West Ham player that stayed in England when we released them. Very interesting. Right, that is a good team we're going to be starting with. So we're going up against Swindon next. Let's go and do it.
Well, here he is, the top scorer in the league, the main feature of our match today, and it's live.
Making sure I'm centered in the screen, otherwise if I sit too far over here, I kind of like, I'm off the screen here. And then if I go all the way over here,
Match time, Martin Tyler here and Alan
I can't,
Smith with
my
you
headphones
as
are
always
full.
to describe it. And
have to find that happy volume between microphone, camera, and headphones. Swindon are currently sitting in 20th, so they're not having a good season at all. But if I know FIFA, and I think I know FIFA, they're going to win this game. They're going to come out and play like Barcelona, and we're not going to be able to do anything about it. Because one, we're playing at home, and that is exactly what happens.
That's always an option for this manager who does like to fill his midfield.
And here they are on the attack.
Mark Richards, ex-Vale.
Oh, we've got an angle on this offside call.
Good to see you still here, Matt. Are you looking for? Do you think you'll win today at Coventry? And do you think it'll be an easy game? Or do you think because Morecambe know that they need at least a point, that it's going to be a really tense affair?
Could have been an early booking for the offender. I wouldn't have been surprised, but the referee's taken a slightly lenient view, I think.
Good header by Donis. Brooks to Etienne Jr. Bit of space there for Brooks.
Now this looks promising.
Oh, why on earth did you play that pass when it was clear that the run was coming from Etienne Jr.?
This is the sort of side with the credentials to win the league, and they're getting themselves in a good position to do that.
They are. I mean, they've not been phased at all by being top.
Gordon.
Sometimes it can affect teams.
It's in Niambe with the clearance. And Osorio now. He's got pace to burn, we know this. Cuts inside his man. And again, steps it back. Going to drop it off for the Jow. He uses his strength. Chops back. To the edge of the box, Brooks. And that's just not where he needed it. And then Hussey can clear it. Richards with a good flick onto Anderson. Well done by Canate. Bipolar Bear, hello, thank you very much. How are you doing, sir?
Good forward play from them.
I don't think it's quite Carroll time yet. Charles Cook with the block.
Hoping that all his work today is as easy as this save.
Got an each. Jow, off Robertson. Jow, off Robertson. Just Macong short. Istvan, hello, thank you for coming and joining the stream. Hope you're doing well.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition.
And
comes in with a tackle. Home record has been excellent, the best in the division.
thank you very much for Clash. Thank you, Clash, for subscribing. Thank you very much.
Very, very bad. And they'll find it hard, I think, to improve on that in this match.
Well, the way they've been creating and taking their chances.
Yeah, again, I'm going to prove EA logic. They've just flashed up in the top left if you've just seen it. We've got the best home record, or one of the best home records in the league. And Swindon have got one of the worst away records in the league. Which again means that they're going to win this game.
And the ball's with Anderson.
They flashed up the league table at the start of the game.
Great ball. Here's a chance.
Well, I thought that was going to be it. They flashed up the league table at the start of the game, and they have mentioned about the home and away records. So that's three of the four horsemen of the apocalypse right there for EA. Brooks shoots, good block by Dunn. Back post, looking for Osorio. Robertson with the header. Donis. Oh, Donis gets a bit lucky there. Takes it onto his right. Good block by Dunn, and it flicks off Robertson. Another. I was about to say Vale corner, but it's not Vale. It's West Ham. That's better. That's better. And we've been given a penalty for McDermott's attempted slide block. That's unfair on Swindon, but it's we've got something from a FIFA referee. So perhaps it isn't one of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. That's, oh come on, if that gets given in any league, then I'm angry. And I'm sorry, Joe, but Osorio's been the man of the moment so far in the past couple of games, so Osorio's taking. And Charles Cook saves. Not really the best penalty in the world there.
United are given a corner. Trying to catch the opposition out with a short corner.
Back post. Robertson. This isn't working. I missed. I know I missed. But then again, it was a weak penalty. And I've already said that FIFA want me to lose this game.
Out for a throw.
So, you know. I know where the corners are. Yeah.
They gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Good morning, KP. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I know where the corners are. I just didn't hit him. Nah, don't worry about it, mate. We all have stuff to do.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. The attacking team thought they could
Trying to get the whip ball in.
Go in now.
Brooks. Onto his left peg. Floats it. Oh, no! I felt the vibration off the post. I thought he was going to go in. Just not enough whippage on it. Great effort. I just know that Osorio is not taking the next penalty. That's all I know. And the fact that we've had 7 shots.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
Osorio. Etienne Jr. hussy with the block. Kind of a hat I'm wearing. It's a baseball cap. But I'm just wearing it backwards. Because the 4 hairs that I have left on my head did not want to go in the right direction this morning. So save me trying to just really... that's the problem I have with less hair. It's like if they don't want to play ball, I'm screwed. Because it makes me look like I'm completely bald. And I'm not yet. So I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to put a hat on for today. So I cannot be bothered with dealing with it. Well, Robbie, that's a little bit personal, but it's the one that you got me for Christmas in 2015. And I don't wear it on my nipple. Playing Fort and chilling. Oh, is Fort a new game? Is it? Excuse me. Use my full title. Got anyone whipping around the back post? Nope, because the ball's not going to get there anyway. It's 0-0 at half time. I'm on my way to Cambridge right now. I'm not really. I wouldn't go that far. I love Vale, but I wouldn't travel to Cambridge. Not after the way they played last week and this season. No way. If it's a case of they were doing it to get promoted, maybe. Maybe. Cambridge is a lovely place to go. As in, the town. The town. The ground's not that great, but yeah. I might have to stick this up to attacking. Even though we've been creating chances. Not really meaningful ones. And they are 1 attack away from scoring, which... Luckily, Robertson gets that one clear. Etienne Jr. Jones, lovely ball. Drops it to Zhao.
Right to come into this area. They'll want him further up front, though, as the game develops, I'm sure.
Oh, Brooks, it's pushed. That's a push. That's a shove. Win that header. Well done, Etienne. Out to Niambe. Oh, down the line. Etienne Jr. Nice. Now whip it in. Good ball. Zhao. Preston with the headed clearance. Whack, whack. Do like that song. Do need to get some more though, because this is the 3rd time we've gone through the playlist in the stream alone. I put an accumulator on every week for like the football games, but other than that, no. It's a little bit fun. I try and battle my wits about it. I'm not very good at it, which is probably why I don't like it that much. And it's probably a good thing that I don't like it, because people can get into a lot of trouble, and I do have a slightly addictive personality where it's thinking, oh, just, yeah, I can do this. That's why I don't play Ultimate Team. So it'd be like, yeah, I can do this. I can just one more pack. And then I put money in, and it's like, and then all of a sudden I realise I haven't got enough money for petrol that month, and it's like, oh, poo. So, you know, that's kind of good that I don't overly like betting. I limit myself to 50p a week on betting. And I know that when people say, oh, you limit yourself to 50p, you'll never win anything big. If I wanted to try and win it big, I wouldn't be betting on the football. I'd be doing something else. At least with 50p I can justify it. And like with everyone in England, you have the customary bet on Grand National Day. Everyone does. Soria with a nice turn and shot, but he goes over the bar.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
But no, football and the Grand National are pretty much the only things I bet on. Oh, bad defending. Oh my lord. How did he... He did Pez dribbling. Sorry, he's got a bit of space. Have a go. Oh, right. I'm making some changes. But I don't know what changes to make. No, I'll leave it. I'll leave it. We're doing okay. We're just not getting into the areas where we need to. I mean, we had the penalty miss, but...
The ball to Duck. Play back. Could be dangerous. Pass threaded through. Low cross
Block.
into the area. Brooks. Keep the ball here under some pressure.
Let go, let go, let go, let go. So we got our vote for Carroll. We need 2 more votes, and then it is Carroll time. In the voice of Bruce Buffer.
They could pose some danger now.
Oh, I've ran that too far. I ran that too far. Good morning, Villa team, by the way. Why did I run that too far? I should have played the pass. I did what Rashford did last night.
Turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Still progressing on the break.
A good save by low down by Trock. Can we get that? Oh, come on. Thank you. I was going to say, if he didn't let that one go, if you put on Carroll, if we get 3 votes for Carroll, we bring on Andy Carroll. Brooks is knackered, so we're going to take him off. We'll bring on Busquets to shore it up. We need some bit. Well, I would say we need pace on the wing, but we don't really have pace on the bench. So we take off either Jones or Etienne, we lose our pace. And it has to be a double R and a double L, Istvan. Doesn't get past Banks. Win that, win that, win that, win. Oh! That's it, ultra attacking.
Getting forward well as a team now. Good play.
So that's 2, we need 1 more. And I will say, if you're going to vote, it's got to be soon, because otherwise we're not going to have enough time to bring him on.
Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
Okay, that's the third. Goal. Good save by Trott. Get out of play. Right, Carroll's on. It needs to be double R, double L. I would normally do the warm-up, but I'm just trying to just get it out of the way soon. Get out. Done with the header. Right, Trott. Come on, up the pitch now. Well, that was a great kick. And that's going to be it. We're not even going to get Carroll touching the ball. On Jones. Yep, we didn't even get him. Game. Game.
Really bad weather today.
That was anticlimactic. 0-0. Well, I thought we were going to lose. At least we got a draw, but we... yeah. Crap happens.
English Football League 2. Cheltenham Town 1. Crewe Alexandra 3.
Interesting.
Chesterfield 2. Barnet 1.
Time we are.
United 1.
Right, we're going to sim the last game.
1. Crawley Town.
Yeah, double R, double L.
Mansfield Town 1.
Right, we're going to be simming the last game, and then if you just hang fire with us while we're doing this, I want to
Carlisle United.
sim the game, and I want to show you guys something.
1. Wickham Wanderers 1.
And then that'll end the stream. So everyone who's still in here now, just hang fire for 2 seconds. I'm just going to sim forward to do this last game. As we said, we'll play one sim one, play one sim one for the rest of this career mode. Well, for the rest of this season, should we say. And we've got enough time that we can just let the first team go out for this one.
Rising up the table are Crawley Town with 34 points. In 6th, moving down are...
And then we'll talk about something that may be the stream on... it may be the stream that we do on Bank Holiday Monday rather than doing this. Yeah, the first team is fit enough to do it. So let's sim the away match against Lincoln. Because we're going to be doing a stream tomorrow morning. We're going to be doing a between 9 and 9:30 stream tomorrow morning. 2-0, Jones and Osorio with the goals. Doing a 9:30 stream tomorrow morning as usual. May do a little bit longer tomorrow because I don't think at this moment in time I've got stuff to be doing. Might change, but I'll let you know tomorrow.
1. Port Vale 2. Coventry City 1. Cheltenham Town 1. Crewe Alexandra 1. Crawley Town 0. Exeter City 2.
And we are currently sitting pretty at the top of the table. Where are Vale and Coventry? Vale are sitting 15th.
Swindon Town.
And am I missing Coventry? Coventry is Vale is sitting 15th. Coventry is sitting 13th. So that's not too bad. Who are bottom? Forest Green, Barnet, Chesterfield are surprising everybody where they're finishing 8th in a minute. So let's save this. So thank you very much everybody for staying tuned with this West Ham career mode and giving it the support and the love. It's awesome, and thank you very, very, very much for that. Right, now as for Monday's stream, if any of you I was going to say, if you want to stay tuned, Matt, because we are talking about something that may happen on Monday. If you followed me on YouTube for a while, then you will have seen a series that I did where I basically created some of you guys in a different game. Whereas we will be using you as basically my players for a game, and the game is called Super Mega Baseball 2. And we did Super Mega Baseball 1 on my channel. We did it as a YouTube career mode when I was playing YouTube, so when I was doing it for YouTube. So let me just make sure I've got this saved, and then I will open it up and give you a little bit of a sneak peek about what Super Mega Baseball 2 is. And we can create you to have your name, your basically attributes, and you can create how you look in the game a little bit. Well, I can create how you look in the game, should I say. And we can then have our team of Raccoon subscribers. and we can have those as our team, and we're going to try and go for championship glory. And that is what I did before. I didn't finish the career mode because I couldn't be bothered at that time, but with it being on stream, it makes it a hell of a lot easier for me to do. When it was recording on YouTube and then editing it, it was a very long drawn out process. Whereas with this, with stream, we can play and we can edit on the fly, whereas having to wait for feedback, wait for everything, it was taking a hell of a long time to do, and it's time at that point in my life I didn't have. So this is Super Mega Baseball. It is a cartoonified game. It is quite fun. So it's a pennant race. We would be doing a season, and what we can do is we can customize teams, and this is what we'll be able to do. So we can choose a team. We can either copy the team or add a team. So we can add a team to it, or we can just edit a team that's already in here. So we've got, so we can do the name, the logo, the colours, uniform, the player editor. We can go into everything, and we can change all the players that we want to. If you want to be a pitcher, you can change all the pitches you've got. If you want to be a centre fielder, a base, or whatever. So let's go into this East guy, and let's edit how he looks. Oh, she looks, sorry. So we can change the name, fully change it, so we can choose every single person that you want. If you want to be part of the team, you can do. You can change your physique. You change if you're male or female. You can how your bets. You can change your personality, so how you look, your head. You can change everything. And I think it'd be quite fun. I enjoyed the game. I enjoyed Super Mega Baseball 1, and I know that Metalhead Software have put a hell of a lot more work into this one than what they did in the first games. I'll be so interested to bring it to this career mode, to this season. Don't want to save any changes because we'll choose what we want to be called. And I've got a feeling that we might be able to do this as a secondary stream game behind the FIFA, because I love my baseball, and I think it'd be brilliant to try and bring this to you guys. So obviously leave it in the comments, leave it in the chat if you'd be interested in seeing this. I possibly will create a small video to go up on YouTube asking for people who want to play the game, if they want me to play the game, and if they want their likeness put into the game, and what kind of likeness that they want. I've already got 2 OGs from the old game, from the old team, that want to be part of it, I know, so I will be recreating those, and there's a couple more that I know. As soon as I message them saying, look, I'm revamping this, do you want to start, do you want to be in it, they will go, yes. So I'll have at least 4 players. So if you want to be a part of it, then let me know. If you don't want to see it again, let me know, because I'll only do this if you guys want to. So yeah, we'll see you tomorrow morning. Thank you everyone for sticking around. I've been Raccas, and I'll see you tomorrow. Ta-ra.